Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to I am your host, Tyrone Bridges. Let's get it.
Yo, check. 1, 2. I hope I can come through real clear to y'all. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. This is Tyrone Bridges, What I Thought You Knew. Welcome. And this is a very special segment. We're talking about the Oxford school shooting. We're talking about what happened and what's happening currently. I hope everybody can hear me. If you can hear me with the volume sounds good, let me know. Give me a shout out. Once again, this is Tyrone Bridges, What I Thought You Knew. And I wanted to share with y'all some of the updates on the shooting, the Oxford school shooting. And as you know, breaking news yesterday that the parents, James and Jennifer was on the lam. They was running from the police, and they were scared. You know they were scared because they know what they did was wrong. You know exactly what they did. They bought that son of theirs, the 15-year-old, a gun on Black Friday. Out of all the things that they could buy him, they buy him a gun. 15. Similar results that we just seen recently on the show, on the other people's show, on the news, about a young man running around with a gun. Similar situations. I guess the parents must thought that was a wonderful thing to do, buy their child a gun. You could have spent that money on some PlayStation games, some Xbox 360 games. You could have actually bought some clothes for that kid. You could actually put a down payment on some education, further education, college. But you wanted to buy your child a gun. We want to give a shout out to Oxford Wildcats and our condolences to the victims of this senseless school shooting. And I Thought You Knew is with you. And also we want to talk about the prosecutor, the prosecuting attorney, Karen. This is the good Karen. This is not the bad Karen. This is the good Karen, Karen McDonald. The Oxford County prosecutor, Oakland County, Oxford. Y'all correct me, I might be wrong, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That prosecutor that got on live and she went through the details of what they know. The crazy thing about it, I can say it because this is my show, is the father bought the gun. The mama promoted it on social media. And then the mom gave the child heads up and said, don't do it. Nathan, don't do it. Let that sink in for a minute. And the parents, when they were supposed to show up at arraignment, they went and withdrew $4,000 from their account. And they ran hiding in an art gallery. 11 Bellevue, Detroit, Michigan, on the east side of Detroit. Somebody put them up in a basement, hiding. You see, harboring the fugitive. Y'all know it's more to this story. But I want to get back to the prosecutor. Kudos to the prosecutor. Because that's exactly what we need in Washtenaw County, a real prosecutor. We don't have a real prosecutor in Washtenaw County. We don't have prosecutions in Washtenaw County. So think about it. Let's do a hypothetical, and unfortunately, I would like to mention our county. God forbid, and by no means, I don't wish this on our county. But as y'all see, all these killings that's happening in our county right now, and the type of prosecutor, Ellie Savage and Victoria, that we have, instead of leading by example, like Karen. You dig? We got kids being shot in Washtenaw County. But we got our prosecuting attorney's office, Washtenaw County prosecuting attorney's office, Ellie Savage and Victoria Harris. Ms. Burton, we don't need the type of prosecutions that we have. We need the Karen prosecutor, the type of prosecutor that's going to prosecute somebody. Just like these shootings around here, these kids out here shooting kids. What if, and once again, I'm thinking hypothetically, what if we had a Karen prosecutor, a Karen McDonald in Washtenaw County, the type of prosecutor that will lock these people up? You shooting somebody else's kid, or you shooting another citizen in our county? Yeah, we need a Karen. We need a Karen. So look here, y'all. Look at the situation. Look at the charges. 4 first-degree murder charges. 7 people were shot and injured. And 1 count of terrorism. Y'all think that's gonna fly? But we got Karen to cheer on, the prosecutor Karen. All right. So I just wanted to make sure I put that out there. So y'all, the parents got to be held accountable. The parents of this child got to be held accountable. Somebody else that need to be held accountable, somebody in the school administration, whomever, person, employee of that school that was responsible for sending that child back to class instead of sending him home with his parents. You need to be fired. You need to be brought up on charges. Because the school is accountable too. Not only the boy's parents. Think about it. God forbid this happened in our county. Well, it's happening all over our county. Our prosecutor won't hold none of the parents accountable. These young kids around here shooting young kids. We got a case coming up soon. Very soon. A child shot another child at the basketball court. And we got a prosecutor that's probably is going to try to get that boy off, get them boys off, and should be going after the parent. Should be. Definitely should be. Think about it. A lot of these shootings around here in Washtenaw County, if we had that type of Karen prosecutor, that Karen justice, Washtenaw County be clean a little bit here. But look at these murders we've been talking about lately on the show. And unfortunately, y'all see the title, we talked about the Oxford shooting, but we talking about Washtenaw County. We talking about Washtenaw County and the type of prosecutor that we got. Why do you think a county has so many shootings? It's acceptable because if we had the right prosecutor in office, a lot of these shootings wouldn't happen. A lot of this crime wouldn't happen in Washtenaw County. If, hypothetically, if we had that type of Karen, that Karen McDonald, go after these people, lock them up. People shouldn't be running from bullets. But Washtenaw County is infested with shooters, murders. And we got our prosecutor running around here trying to get everybody clean. But constantly, all these shootings keep constantly happening. Y'all think about that. Think about that. That's terrible. 4 young children, promising children. The shooting could have been prevented. It should have been prevented. The parent, both parents, they need swift kicking in the ass, straight up. And the penitentiary not going to do them no justice either, let alone a little boy charged as an adult. Don't make no sense. And that school administrator, Karen, if you're listening, if you catch this show, prosecutor, get their ass too. Don't make no sense for somebody in the school to send a kid back to class after the alleged conduct that he did and the drawings that he did. But you send him back to class. Yeah. Accountability. Yep. Goes back here at Washtenaw County. And also giving a shout out to Kim Worthy, prosecutor Kim Worthy. Because I know that's your jurisdiction that the parents were found in your jurisdiction in Detroit, hiding in the basement. Hiding. Y'all wasn't hiding when y'all bought that gun. Talking about the boy playing with his new Christmas toy. It wasn't even Christmas. But that's how y'all feel about that. We need the same toughness. The same toughness in prosecution that county got over there. Y'all listeners, y'all know what I'm talking about. Many of y'all people came and called the show and told us about y'all's stories, how the prosecuting attorney's office aggrieved you and your family, let you down, let your family down, let alone the rapes, EMU rapes. It's a damn shame. Straight up. And the men up there at EMU that's allowing this shit to happen, y'all ain't no real men. Y'all ain't no real men. Y'all need to take action and kick these guys' ass. Bet you won't be no more rapes. Put foot up in their ass, it won't be no more rapes. Because when the penitentiary get to them, it's gonna be a bad situation. But I feel for that community, Oxford Community Schools. I feel for y'all, but it's a ripple effect all over Michigan. People calling in threats to schools. All y'all kids, y'all better listen up. They charging you. Unless you do it in Washtenaw County. If you do it in Washtenaw County, you can get out of jail free. But I wouldn't advise you to do it, period. Could be a federal charge. Once again, y'all, this is my appeal to the public again. Voting's coming up. Voting's coming up in 2022. We're not voting the prosecutor, but I wish we could be voting him out so we can get some type of Karen prosecution in there. All Karens ain't bad, especially this one. Look here. This is my time with y'all. I'm drinking my little water here, trying to enjoy it. And I appreciate all of y'all to comment. My baby commented, my sister commented. Danita, hey. But y'all think about that though. Y'all got kids that go to school. Washtenaw County schools. God forbid something happened in one of our schools. And we don't have the prosecution that has the balls to prosecute like that county do. Like Karen. Think about it. All of y'all people out here in Washtenaw County been affected by gun violence, crime. Even you elected officials that have been affected by gun violence in your own family. Ain't y'all tired? Ain't y'all tired of the lack of prosecution? Don't y'all want a clean community? If you like it like this, let it happen. Let it happen. Let it happen. But like I said, we need a prosecutor that's going to prosecute, that's going to protect the public, and stop playing with criminals. Flat out. This is not my only public appeal. This is many people's public appeal. But I got the balls to say it. Our show is available for anybody that want to come on and talk about what's going on in Washtenaw County. We need different things going on. Ain't y'all tired of seeing people running around with shirts? RIP. Terrible. Washtenaw County better? Do you seriously think, let me get a little closer. Do you seriously think Washtenaw County is better with this prosecutor in office? Look me in my eyes and tell me that Washtenaw County is 100% better. I'll wait. I'm 52. Seeing the former prosecutor prosecute. Might not have been fair. That's what appeals are for. That's what fighting for justice is for. But when it came down to it, you locked people up. But crime wasn't as bad as it is now. It's like the shootings is happening, almost like making a mockery out of Washtenaw County prosecuting attorney and his administration. And oh yeah, can't forget Michigan Wolverines, Big Ten champions. We did it. And also, kudos to the Lions for their first victory today. We did it. Let's clap today and cry tomorrow. But they did win one. Michigan is doing good. This school shooting has put a scar on Michigan. It's put a lot of pain in people's hearts. Them are children. Them are your babies. Them are your future. Wouldn't you want to protect them? I lay down my life for my kids. But when you're fighting kids shooting your kids and parents' approval, buying guns and praising the children, we got a whole different ball game. A whole different ball game. It's sad. It angers me as a father myself. But like I said, James gonna have a good time in the penitentiary system. Jennifer too. Ethan, I'll give you a little advice. I hope you see it one day or somebody tell you about it. You might want to ask them to keep you in lockup. Them inmates ain't gonna be too pleased. Your dad and your mom let you down, brother, in a mighty way. And for those people who are actually helping them hide, your ass need to be fried too. And for you parents to have the audacity to go on the east side of Detroit and hide, that's a shame. That's a shame. Y'all look here. We got some more breaking news coming in a couple days. We're going to attend some court hearings, and we got some information hot off the wire in Washtenaw County. Y'all stay tuned. Oxford Community Schools, y'all keep your head up. Stick together. We're with y'all. Our prayers are with you. Washtenaw County residents, please take this podcast to heart. We could be looking at ourselves on the news. And we could be having that prosecutor that we have in office bumbling and stumbling over his words, trying to find some words to temporarily cool the air instead of doing his job. This is Tyrone Bridges, what I thought you knew. Once again, the Oxford school community, our prayers are with you. Keep your head up. Peace.